and a small business owner who's finding out why making money is super sweet. America's Nightly Scoreboard starts right now. It's gaining popularity as an all-purpose sweetener, agave nectar. It's made from the sap of a Mexican plant. Many users say it's a healthy alternative to sugar, like our next guest. He says that because he's selling his stuff. Tonight's Small Business Spotlight is on Stephen Richards. He's the creator of Xagave. Maybe I pronounced it wrong. Xagave. There you go. A blend of agave from several different agave plants created, he says, for those who want to lose weight and live healthier lives. Costs about $8 for an 18-ounce bottle. So do people think it's worth it? That's the main question. First of all, what I love about your whole history is you're a recovering lawyer.
I am.
You gave up lawyering for this. Why?
I am. I wanted to change my lifestyle, and I wanted to do something that I was passionate about.
So you left San Francisco and the glories of being a corporate lawyer.
I did.
You moved to Utah.
I did.
And you got into this.
Right.
How difficult was the change?
For me, it wasn't difficult at all. Living the dream, doing the things that you're very interested in doing. I'm very passionate about health, very passionate about cooking, and to me, it's a creative outlet.
How did you first hear about agave?
About 4 years ago, I come from a family of diabetics, and my family struggles with their weight, and I was talking with a nutritionist, and he just basically said sugar is toxic to my system and recommended agave. I hadn't heard of it. Started doing some research, not a lot of information about it, and ended up going to Mexico researching it.
When was this?
This was about 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
And learned
it's about when my wife started to force me to use it, by the way. And I was reluctant because I love putting honey on my Quaker Oats every morning. We switched to agave about 2 years ago, and I've loved it ever since.
Sure. And the benefit of the agave specifically is that it's sweeter than sugar, so you save calories.
It's sweeter than sugar. No wonder I like it so much.
Right. So you use about half as much, and we'll talk about some of the recipes. It's very low glycemic.
I don't use half as much, by the way. I just goo the thing on. I just pour it all on.
We'll work with you on that.
Yeah.
It's low glycemic, so it doesn't spike your blood sugar levels. And of course, that's what diabetics and people that are on a weight loss program enjoy about it. And then our product specifically has inulin, which is a prebiotic fiber that's got a number of great digestive benefits as well as what they call mouthfeel or taste benefits. So you can actually cook, can, and bake with the product.
Okay, now how do you get on the shelves? That's the key. If you got a successful product, what means success is getting on as many shelves.
Right.
We were talking about Whole Foods. You're not in Whole Foods yet.
We are
John
not.
Mackey, if you're listening, you want to put this thing on the shelves, right?
We're actually working on that. We are on Kroger, and the great thing about Kroger is they're not only carrying the product, they're actually carrying the cookbook, because they've really committed to this whole obesity and childhood diabetics, and so they're interested in doing something.
By the way, we should mention that tomorrow night, Woody Johnson is going to be on, the owner of the New York Jets, whose daughter, of course, Casey, died tragically of an insulin problem because she was a diabetic. Right. Tomorrow he's going to be on. So, I mean, there are real serious consequences. But let's talk about the fun part. The fun part is this stuff tastes good.
Sure, absolutely. In fact, if you want to try it, this is strawberry jam in the front. And these are all...
I'm not supposed to eat on camera, but I'm going to try it.
All in the recipe cookbook. And again, that's instead of 6 cups of sugar, it's only 3 cups of Xagave.
Very sweet, very
About
tasty.
half the calories, and they got a wonderful flavor. And it actually doesn't mask the flavor.
These are bran muffins?
They are. We call them granola bar muffins. There's no white flour in that, 100% whole wheat. Isn't that delicious?
With blueberries in there.
With blueberries, so it's got antioxidants. It's a great breakfast muffin.
Now, these strawberries look fake, by the way, but they're
real.
They're real.
So this is strawberry pie made with our gel, and instead of 500 calories per slice, you're only looking at about 200 calories.
Okay.
So I'm going to put a little whipped cream on there for you.
Oh, now wait a minute.
And again,
this is not whipped cream with agave in it.
It is. No sugar in the whipped cream. It's about half the Xagave that you would normally put in sugar. And that got a wonderful flavor.
Wow, it does. That's pretty good. And now, do you make this whipped cream as well?
I do. Absolutely.
And all of this is on the shelf?
Absolutely, yeah. I go and do courses on how to cook with it and educate people on how to cook with it. By the way, there's a carrot cake there, and there's a Asian cabbage salad with a great salad dressing. And this carrot cake is about 3,500 calories less than a normal carrot cake.
We got to run, but how close to breaking even are you?
We did better than break even last year, and this year we expect to be profitable.
Congratulations. Thanks for bringing all this. The crew is particularly thankful, right? Nice. They love it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck to you. Appreciate you coming in. Yep.